Hey guys, it's Sabrina. So today I'm going to be filming a video about what it's like being shy in college and how you can learn to deal with it and learn to appreciate your shyness and work on it, I guess. Over the years, I have gotten a lot better about being shy, even though I'm still pretty shy. It's not as bad as it once was, honestly. Hopefully I can help you out because a lot of you guys have requested in the past a video about how to deal with being shy since you're starting college and you're worried about what it's going to be like, if you're going to make friends and stuff. So I'm going to give you guys the best advice that I can. Yesterday I tried to film this video 7 times in a row and then I officially gave up because it just wasn't happening. So hopefully I have better luck with filming this video today and hopefully I can upload it today. So anyway, let's see. To start off, when I started college, I knew I had to live in the dorms, and I did not at all want to live in the dorms with a bunch of other people. I was terrified of having to do that. That was like the scariest thing for me, was realizing that I had to live with other girls or other boys or however it worked. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. And I was terrified. I really wanted a single room, honestly, and I tried to do everything that I could to get a single room, but I found out that single rooms are only for like special cases and stuff, so I ended up having, like literally having to apply for a suite with a bunch of other girls. And I was not very happy. I was so terrified and so worried because I was like, I have to talk to people, I have to get out of my shell, like, am I gonna like these people, is it gonna go well? And I was like overthinking everything, of course. And I ended up loving it so much, and I was so happy that I did that instead of actually like living in a single room, which either way was not possible, or finding some different alternative. I was so happy that I ended up living in a suite with 5 other girls actually in the end, so it was a lot of girls. And I lived on a co-ed floor, so there was boys and girls across from us, and it was really cool, and I'm so happy I did that. Just like taking that big first step was what really helped me get out of my shell and get out of like my shyness. So if you guys have that option, I definitely recommend it. I know if I would have lived home, even though I'm nowhere near home, if I would have had to live at home, I think I would have still been really shy and I would have had a really hard time making friends because for me, I just struggle with like going up to people and talking to them randomly in my classes and stuff. And so the dorms really helped like that first step of breaking out of my shyness. If not, if you are stuck living at home, I definitely recommend joining a sorority or fraternity and joining clubs and stuff. If it wasn't for joining my pre-med fraternity, which is what I did in like my next semester freshman year, I don't think I would be who I am today, honestly. I am so happy I took that step too and I decided to join a pre-med fraternity. Once again, I was so nervous. And I'm sure you guys are also, you know, feel that way, like you're scared and you're worried and nervous talking to other people. If you're shy, I think that's like a natural feeling for us, is just like you're so worried, and also you just have a hard time like communicating with other people because you always overthink what you're gonna say and you don't know if they're gonna like you or not and stuff like that. So I get what it's like being shy. It sucks, but sometimes you get like these bursts of confidence and then you just want to go do something. At least that's what I do. I get like bursts of confidence. I don't know if it's the same for you. And I didn't used to be like this. Like I used to be really quiet in high school. I honestly had no friends. Like I don't even think anyone from high school remembers me, except for my boyfriend and my sister. And those are really the only 2 people I hung out with and talked with. And well, that was enough for me. I was happy with that. But I remember my boyfriend back then being like, you're so quiet, you don't talk to anyone, like you don't even talk to my friends, like you're so shy and stuff. And it's because that's how I was. I was always so like quiet and reserved and to myself and worried about like talking to other people, and I didn't have much fun in high school. I didn't like high school because of that. So I kind of couldn't wait to go to college because I had set like a goal to just like change, to like live it to the fullest, to not regret my college years and my university life and like look back on it and think, wow, I could have done this, this, and this if I hadn't hindered myself because of this. So I tried to make the most of it, and that was my mindset, and that was how I went into college. So and I feel like I'm pretty happy with where I am right now at the point in my life, finishing up school. It's crazy. I kind of want to do a video of looking back on my years in college and letting you guys know like what I liked, what I didn't like, what I enjoyed and stuff. And maybe I'll do that soon. So anyway, joining my pre-med fraternity was a really like just good step for me. I became friends with a ton of people. I had to start talking to tons of people. I had to like break out of my shell. I had a family that I became really close with because our fraternity is broken up into like different families and stuff. So you start talking to your family members, you hang out outside of the fraternity. And most of my friends and most of like even one of my roommates is in our pre-med fraternity, and if it wasn't for this fraternity, I wouldn't have met her. She's now in medical school and she's amazing. My big, I also met, she's amazing, also medical school now, and I love her. She's so great. And my little, Rox, who's also pre-med, she's like the same age as me. So it's really cool, and I'm just so happy I met these amazing people because of this pre-med fraternity. So if you can do that, if you can join a club, if you can join, again, like Greek life, do it, because you're going to make some friends of a lifetime and you're not going to regret it. And it might be scary at first, but you're going to find people you can connect with and can click with, and that you're going to be able to break out of your shell with. So these are people that over the years I've gotten really close with, because for me, I'm really shy at first and quiet, and it can take me up to a couple months until I open up to someone and like feel like myself around them. And then once I'm opened up, I feel pretty good about like talking to them. I'm not as worried as much as I used to be, and I don't overthink things as much. I do still sometimes get really awkward and weird, but I think that's just like one of my quirks, is that I can just be awkward and weird and I'm strange, but it's fine. I'm not as shy, so that really helps. I love getting to know people. Once I get to know someone, they also know me. Like, they get to know the real me, not the quiet, shy, awkward. I'm still awkward. Not the quiet, shy me, because that's like me when you like first get to know me. I guess I like to keep to myself because I don't know how someone else is, and I don't know what to expect, and they don't know what to expect about me, so it just takes me a while to finally warm up to a person. And I'm still like shy though. Like, there's some things that I hate that I can't do because I keep myself from doing them, and I know I could do them if I just wouldn't. Just like going up to someone that I kind of know in a class, like I can't do that still. I struggle with that. If I know someone really well, I'll just go sit by them now. But if I don't know someone, I'm like, oh, I've seen you before. I'm probably not going to talk to them. So I'm still trying to work on that. I wish I could be more sociable, like in classes, and just talk to people randomly. But that's still a struggle for me. I mostly just stick to the people that I know really well. And yeah. So I want to work on that. I want to work on trying to become friends with people like my classes or people I kind of know, and just like start making the first step. I feel like that's something I really need to work on, is initiating the first step of like a relationship with anyone, because I always let the other person do it, and I feel like I struggle with that too, even with friendships. I'll be like, if they want to see me, they'll text me and stuff, and I'm sure the person's thinking the same thing. They're probably like, oh, if she wants to see me, she'll text me. So lately I've been like, hey, let's hang out, and like, let's go do this and this and this. And usually they do. Like, my friends want to hang out, and they're like, that's a great idea. I'm really glad you brought this up and you wanted to. And I was thinking about hanging out too. I just didn't say anything. And I was like, okay, good. So I've been doing that more, which is a really big step for me, honestly. Because I just want to keep my friendships. I don't want to lose them because of lack of communication. So I'm trying to work on that. And then if you're like friends with a group of people and they're friends with other people that you don't know, I sometimes get really awkward, and I'll just sit there and be like really quiet as they're talking to the other person. Totally just go up and introduce yourself. Be like, hey, my name is Sabrina, like blah blah blah, I'm in your class, I know you from this and that. And they'll just stand there awkwardly. I do that all the time, and I'm like, that's awkward, I could have said something. So like, say something, introduce yourself. You know, I've been working on that as well. That can be really hard, but like, that's how you form friendships, and that's kind of how you step out of your shell. You just have to like push yourself. It has to be like, to motivate yourself to do it, and you control it. It's up to you, and sometimes it can be really hard and scary, but take baby steps. I definitely recommend taking baby steps, just like sitting next to someone that looks friendly in class and be like, hey, what do you think about this class? Or hey, I was wondering if you wanted to study together. And if you just start like that, you know, that's a baby step, but it's good. It's worth it. That's how you'll make friends. That's how you'll meet new people. So that's kind of how I've been working on my shyness and dealing with my shyness in college, and trying not to let it hinder me too much from life. I feel like I'm not as shy as I once was, and I think that's why I was having like such a hard time, look, it's Alex, making this video, because I was like, am I really that shy? Like, I am shy, but it's not as intense as it once was. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and don't worry too much. You're gonna do great. College is gonna be great. You're gonna make tons of friends. You're gonna have fun. And if you don't, well, then go out there and change it, because you still have time and you can still change it for the better, and it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. The world is limitless, guys, honestly. So I'll see you guys soon. Let me know in the comments below what other college videos you guys want to see, and thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.